So, Vern Davis, you're on the executive leadership team at True Story Whiskey. What's the story behind True Story?
It's a great story. True Story came about. The Henderson family is behind this. Now, the Henderson family is a family with two Hall of Fame bourbon makers. Lincoln Henderson is the father of Wes Henderson, and Wes Henderson is the father of 6 sons. Okay, so Lincoln Henderson, Woodford Reserve. When you think of Lincoln, Woodford Reserve, we all have that product in our bourbon cabinet. Wes Henderson, Angel's Envy. Wes founded Angel's Envy. Great story behind that. Wes was, after he sold Angel's Envy to Bacardi, Wes literally was out in Florida chilling out and getting restless. If you know him, you know he's going to be restless. And his sons, the man has 6 sons.
Okay.
And his sons came to him and said, Dad, we want to try to do this in the family. And that's what they've done. They created True Story. This is chapter 2 of what they have brought to the bourbon industry. Secondary barrel finishing. Angel's Envy created that, created a whole category, created a just an expectation by consumers with taste and authenticity and opportunity in the business.
It seems like a new brand. What does it take to bring a whiskey or spirit brand like True Story to the market today?
It's very, very detailed. And it has evolved over time. Today is really different. I mean, we have to do social media. You have to really invest, right? In building whiskey and in the drinks business, you always talk about getting liquid to lips, right? That's really important. We have multiple ways of doing that now. And the consumers you want to address are right. What they do is right in their hands all day, every day. You have to be in their hands. That's what you have to do.
Right.
So you have to be there through the social media. But I'll tell you, the first thing you got to do, you got to create a great package. Look at this package.
Yeah, that's nice.
Look at 6 sides. Each panel tells a special story. It is amazing what we've done with the package. The other piece is, and most of all, when you open that beautiful package, it better taste great. And we have that in the bottle. The liquid in the bottle is absolutely amazing.
Are these the 2 different variations that the product comes in?
Absolutely. We have a finished bourbon in the black bottle here. You see this? Yes. This is amazing. And then we have a finished rye whiskey in the white bottle,
right. Now,
which is amazing.
Does this mean in the black bottle it's a deeper, richer taste?
No, not at all. What this means is this product was second barrel finish with white muscatel, which is a fermented wine and a barrel. And that was a secondary finish. And you're taking 5 to 7 year old whiskey, and you're finishing it once it's 5 to 7 years old. You're finishing it with this white muscatel wine barrel for 3 to 6 months, and you get this amazing. When I nose that product, I get this amazing rush of fruit.
Right.
It's beautiful. But that's what I do. The beautiful thing about this, it's very individual, what you do. Now, this rye whiskey is amazing. And the reason I say that this rye whiskey is also amazing is because we did an amburana, a Brazilian wood secondary barrel finishing.
Okay.
After 6 to 8 year old whiskey. That's what we did. And then that amburana, so what you learn about this Brazilian wood, it really comes out in the taste of the product that's finished in it. And we wanted to, and this is a rye whiskey, so we wanted to make sure that we smooth that out. So we put in a couple different sherry casks. And I think that's really the Oloroso sherry cask, which is big, and then the Pedro Jimenez, the PX sherry cask, and we finished them. We actually finished this thing with 3 different barrels.
Right.
and you have a taste that is absolutely amazing. It like no other rye whiskey, like no other rye whiskey. And if you make this your house old fashioned, you'll never change it.
Okay.
It makes the best old fashioned that I've ever tasted, and I've tasted a lot of old fashions.
So this product line really, to me, comes from a whiskey royalty, right? So
absolutely.
Right. So
that is absolutely correct. These folks revolutionize the whiskey business with secondary barrel finishing.
right. So lines like Woodford Reserve.
Yeah.
And of course, everybody knows Angel's Envy, whether you're a connoisseur or not.
Yeah.
Right.
Absolutely.
And so here's an interesting question. You mentioned social media and branding.
Yeah.
How successful are you at True Story in showcasing this is a lifestyle product to a new generation of consumers?
Yeah, we're spending a lot of money doing that because we have to do exactly what you just said. We have to identify what this brand is all about. We made a very approachable liquid.
Right.
And we did that, and that's what Angel's Envy did, right? We made a very approachable liquid. We want to bring people into the category, and we know we will because the liquid is amazing. The packaging is pleasing to the eye. It's very curious, right? When you see that package, right? And then you have this wonderful heritage. You have a generation of Hall of Fame whiskey makers behind this product, right? That's the gene of this product. You have this Hall of Fame family that created this, and you have generations making whiskey for generations.
Great.
It's beautiful.
How many states are you in right now?
Right now we're in 3.
Okay.
So May is going to be a very, very important month.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, really appreciate your time telling us about True Story.
Yes.
And look forward to trying the product when in the local store.
Pull up a chair, John. Tell your story.
Yes, sir.